Morning. We are coming to you slightly earlier than previous mornings. We are currently sat very slowly moving on the Skyliner. We are heading over to Riviera for Topolino's for breakfast.
Yay!
We did a little bit more packing this morning. The room looks like sheer chaos. Does anyone else hate packing? I hate packing either side. I am not the person that gets excited to pack the cases to come.
I'm not saying I get excited for packing the cases when we come, but I do normally do the packing.
And I do not get excited to pack the cases on the way home.
No,
As I said, like way back at the beginning of the trip, I am the person who would leave out my case so I don't have to repack it on the way home.
Yeah.
I can't be bothered. But we are in that process and we can't work out what we're doing.
I promise that's the sun coming in from behind my noggin now, reflecting off my forehead.
Yeah,
There you go.
this was, although we wanted to start, this wasn't the ideal place to start because the sun and the lighting is awful. But we are saying we've got just under an hour to our reservation. We left plenty of time this morning.
A couple of parts of our trips, best laid plans, etc. and we cut a little bit tight. So
We've not done so well with buses this trip. I don't know whether it's because we're a smaller resort, we've just had bad timing. I say that, we've had good timing coming out of the parks most of the time.
yeah,
But getting to parks in the morning, like we found with value resorts, if you miss a bus and there's still a queue, they put on another bus. We found
Yeah.
at French Quarter, if you miss a bus and there's still people waiting, you're waiting for the next bus.
Oh yeah.
and they just seem to have like a chain of like one goes out as one's coming back,
Shortly.
and the times
All
don't ever change.
passengers must disembark and transfer at this station.
So yeah.
Thank you, and we hope you enjoyed the most magical flight on Earth.
It's not magical, you're interrupting the flow.
So yeah, we haven't had the best of luck with buses and it's maybe tainted the trip a little bit in the morning, made it a little bit more stressful than it needed to be, and it's definitely negated some of the benefit of having early entry. But
Yeah.
that's probably our own fault.
Woo! Yeah. Yes! I'm green now, you're blue.
Shots fired.
Ooh, that was a close shot. Daddy interfered. Duh. Go on, Mama. Last shot for Daddy, and he missed. Let's go again. Oh, so close. Come on, Mama. Don't be afraid. Oh, close. Miss from Daddy. Mummy shoots. And, oh, she misses. Daddy's about to shoot. And he misses too. Mummy takes a book. And she misses again. If you can't see, well, that's too bad. Daddy misses. Last bag for everyone. And Daddy misses again.
One more game.
Where are we going for breakfast?
Topolino.
Topolino's. Are you having a little dance practice before you meet Daisy?
No.
To the bar.
No.
Nearly there.
Daddy, no, don't you stop.
Backhands.
No, stop.
We're being embarrassing parents. Out you step then. lot of breakfast pastries. And the cutest little knife ever. Okay. Saying he loves Daisy. Mickey's going to sleep. Daddy's gone for steak and poached eggs. I went with the quiche Gruyere again. I liked it. It's like different. And Madison's gone for the kids' Mickey Dipper waffles, but she's gone for fruit and potato this time. You happy? Oh! Oh! There's a duck! There's a Daisy duck! Oh. Coming.
Daddy drew that.
And that looks amazing, Daisy. That's okay, we have index cards. Oh, perfect. No problem. Have you guys wait behind my friends right over. We've come into Epcot via the International Gateway down there. We just met Daisy. We love a Daisy meet.
Yeah.
Yeah, my little Daisy duck. Not gonna lie, skies are looking moody again. But we are heading around to the USA. I want to look at some artwork, and then we need to finish Madison's Kid Cop from the other side of it, US, round to Canada. So that's the plan. Look, that's a plan. It's a plan, I know.
Got one pan.
I went for a double cone with cinnamon, caramelised apple crunch and blueberry yoghurt. No queue now because it's raining. Madison's gone for a mint choc, it's leaking on the other side, turn it round. And Daddy went for chocolate and hazelnut. So the hazelnut was a special and then the blueberry yoghurt was a special. And all of these were snack credits. The only reason we didn't get Madison a double is because they're the same size as her. And now we're hiding under the the front of a shop because the rain is here. But,
Love it.
oh, I'm trying chocolate. We have just completed Madison's kid cot. Got round to Canada. The camera's not showing this up. It is literally as dark can be over that way. I'm showing it now just in case you don't see anything else for a couple of hours. It's not us being bad vloggers this time. It's literally because the heavens have opened. We've had a couple of claps of thunder. Rumbles of thunder? Rumbles of thunder, that's better. Claps. We've had a bit of thunder, but that sky, you can see the difference in the colours. That's light, that's really dark.
Yeah.
So we are going to jump into a couple of shops and make a decision about what we do.
That's not. Oh.
We've come to see the manatees via going on the Finding Nemo ride. They're all at the bottom today, and the bottom viewing isn't open, so we're just viewing them from the top. Should we go and see what's in the other tanks? Yeah.
Look at that fish. Oh, there's a shark.
So dramatic. You're like,
You need to catch them again. Oh, I didn't even notice.
Eagle ray,
That's the one you're waiting for? The school. That's what the fishes are called, right? The fruit, the school.
Wonderful. Do you like to draw like that too? You do? Are those also your powers? That's very exciting. I have what I like to call chocolate powers. I can make it disappear really quickly. Anywhere? All of them? Perhaps we'll have to ask. Maybe we're going to go to our chocolate festival. It is the best time of year, I think. Especially because, well, you get to taste any and every type of chocolate there.
good afternoon, evening. We left Epcot. We went back to the resort. Well, I don't know if Jay told you, but I hot-footed it over to Beach Club because I needed another caprese sandwich, and it was the only place I could find that did it close to where we were. Hold that thought while I clear the camera. So yeah, I went and grabbed a caprese sandwich from Beach Club, and then Jay and Em went to meet Anna and Elsa. This time they made it in. We popped back to the resort. Madison had the beef in red wine with green beans and broccoli. I think she ate all the meat and stuff out of the beef, and then most of her veggies, and unfortunately she had to wait not long at all for her green beans, and the lady brought them out to her separately and brought a little mini cupcake as well.
See, that's my magic moment. That's another magic moment.
She did. But what was your biggest magic moment?
You say, I can't.
We were just walking to get the bus to come into Hollywood Studios for the evening, and we were offered to come by minivan. But yeah, we were offered a minivan here. The guy said that the whole service is really quiet today, so drivers are just going out and gifting rides. So we're not going to say no to experiencing a minivan because I'm not paying for one. So yeah,
yeah, many thanks to Bobby for the lift.
Thank you, Bobby. And now we're at Magic Kingdom. Now we're at Hollywood Studios super quickly. So let's get in the park and see what the queue times are, because you know us, there's
Not a plan.
not a plan.
Next two guests right here.
So is that a baby Simba or Nala? I can't. Oh. It's a baby Bambi. We have done a couple of rides in Hollywood. We have done Minnie and Mickey's Runaway Railway. It said 35. I don't think it was 35. More like 20, 25. Then we went over to Tower of Terror behind us and Madison Road again, third time. And that was posting 25 and we literally walked on. Sorry, we're just going through the people going in for Fantasmic. We're just going to try and avoid people. So we did Tower of Terror. Then we got in the queue for Rock and Roller Coaster. It said 50. The queue didn't look 50. But then it may have gone down, even though they're not saying it's gone down, but the queue's not moving. So as other queues are going down, we decided to jump out, and now we're heading over to Toy Story Mania. Madison's not so keen, but Jay and I are a little bit more competitive, and we want to have a go at Toy Story again. No! They're all eating snacks. Have you told her you're eating her Skittles? Oh God. Bear with me, I've now got to referee Jay eating Madison Skittles.
No, again, I'm watching the back.
Anyone? 2 children?
Hands up. You need to keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside Slinky on that one.
There's something to be said for Hollywood Studios at night. The lighting and the theming at night just really pops, and I do love this park. I wish the queues weren't so horrendous in it. I could spend a lot more time here, but the queues are just too much, and it just feels like there's no real shade. But we are going to head on to Toy Story Mania, showing a 15-minute queue, and most people are walking towards us, so could be quite a short ride, or quite a short queue, sorry. It wouldn't be me finishing the vlog off if I wasn't makeup free in bed. Yeah, we went round to Toy Story Mania. Probably 10-15 minutes was probably about correct. Then Slinky said 35 and it was dark, and we couldn't miss riding Slinky one more time in the dark. The queues during the day have been so high, and there is no shade on that ride. I hate the queue line for that ride. You just go round and round and round and round. There's nothing to break it up. So we jumped in that, and then we watched a little bit of the show that goes on the Chinese theatre, and then turned around to realise that Fantasmic was an 8:30 start, so therefore it was kicking out. So before it got crazy, we joined people leaving. We waited about 10 minutes for a bus. I really struggle waiting for a bus in the evening or at the end of the day. My body hurts. I'm really struggling. I think we all are really struggling. So yeah, that bus queue feels like a real one. And for French Quarter at Hollywood Studios, we're bus stop 18, which is a fair trek, or feels a fair trek at the end of the day. But we got back. We've got snack credits to use, so we stopped in and had Madison and Jay shared a Mickey Brownie Sundae. Do we need more ice cream? No. Do we have more ice cream? Yes. And I had my first, which means it's going to be my only premium bar of the holiday, which means I've had one cookie sandwich, which was when we watched Fantasmic, and I've had one premium bar, which I had tonight. There's just been too many snacks. I don't think we've done them all either. We'll probably get home and go, oh, we didn't have that. We've tried to get as many of the ones we wanted to as possible, and again, we're trying the meals. We've tried to eat as many of the meals we wanted to, so I think we've done quite well. We've got a few credits to use. I think we've got like 9 adult meals, 10 adult meals. I don't know. I could have a look, but I'm too tired. We also had to reactivate our mugs today because they're actually going to deactivate at midnight tonight, because we're here for more than 14 nights, or 14 days. It deactivates after 14, so you have to get them reactivated. I think that made sense. So we've done 2 of them. I don't know if we're bothered with the 3rd, but yeah, so that was our evening. We got back to the room and we promised ourselves we'd do half an hour packing, and now our room just looks like chaos. All the side is covered in stuff. The drawers are pretty much empty apart from what we're wearing tomorrow. The bathroom and vanity area the bathroom's clear, but the vanity area looks chaotic. And our fridge looks like we're trying to start a vending company with drinks. So, you know, that's a problem for tomorrow. The plan tomorrow is to finish packing, drop our luggage at Bell Services, maybe have a breakfast to use a meal credit up. Then we're going to head to Magic Kingdom. We don't really have any plans for rides. We just like to finish our holiday in the park, and I think Jay definitely, maybe Madison, plan on having an ice cream sundae from the ice cream parlour. He's yesing at me. And I want to pick up some snacks to take home from the confectionery. So that is our plan, loose as it is. Probably also need to drink about 6 bottles of Coke, 4 bottles of water, 1 bottle of juice, and God knows what else, but you know, that's a tomorrow problem. We've already had tears tonight. It wasn't me. Well, it was probably like this afternoon really, but Madison was pretty inconsolable about going home. She just wants to stay, which breaks my heart. It's that kind of, it makes it all worth it, and I'm sure we'll talk about this. Maybe for once we'll do a review and finish a vlog off, or a vlog series off properly. It breaks my heart to see her so upset, but at the same time it reminds me that all the hard work that goes into these holidays is worth it. I could have joined her and cried at one point today, so you know, she is her mother's child in that respect. Don't get me wrong, there's a few bits I'm looking forward to going home for, and we've discussed how we would holiday in the future, and again we'll maybe discuss that when it's not so late. But thank you for joining us. I've given up on days and intros and outros, but thank you for joining us for our last full day. I'm not sure what we filmed, but it's been a lovely day, a busy day. We're all feeling it, our feet are all done, so we're going to get some sleep, and then we are being picked up by Miz at 4:45 in the evening, so we do have a full day tomorrow, and we will make the most of it. Saying that, we will probably be back at 2 o'clock at the resort because we just don't want to be late. But yeah, we do plan to have some food in the food court. We all have one last meal we'd like, and I'm probably going to try and sneak in some beignets because we're at French Quarter and it'd be rude to only have had them twice. So let's see what tomorrow brings, and if I remember to pick the camera up and show the chaos as we try and pack. Bye bye.